and dangerous, but instead of tossing the old blades, Sharpening Services can revamp the cutting instruments into good-as-new slicers.
Jody Goldberg takes us to a family-owned sharpening business on Long Island that has been turning old knives into shiny new products for more than a half-century.
For Richie DeVito Jr., knife sharpening runs in the family.
When I was off from school when I was a kid, you know, vacations and stuff, my father would take me into the city, into Manhattan, and I kind of like fell in love with it. I was kind of like weaned on a grinding wheel.
His father, Rich Sr., learned the tricks of the trade from his father, who is still sharp enough to sharpen knives at the ripe age of 90. The family opened Delbon Cutlery in Manhattan back in 1967, but after more than 3 decades, rising rent moved them out to Long Island. The father-son duo has been growing their niche business ever since.
Everybody uses either a knife or a scissor. You know, whether you're a homeowner, restaurants, cooks, chefs, there's always going to be knives.
Sharpening is a 3-step process. The blade is first thinned out on a grinding stone, polished to get rid of scratches, and then it's hand-honed to remove all loose pieces of steel.
A lot of people with dull knives, it causes like more friction. You're pressing, you could actually hurt yourself. Opposed to a sharp knife, it cuts easy. You know, it works out better.
The price to sharpen a knife hasn't really changed over the years. They say $1 an inch has been the going rate since the 80s.
A good knife can last your lifetime. Your great-grandchildren will get them free.
Aside from knives, the DeVitos also sharpen swords, scissors, axes, cleavers, and lawnmower blades. The prices for those start at $10.
Hi, I don't know, is it worth it?
Yeah, if you use it, sure.
Well, when I was a kid growing up in Garden City, the grinder man used to drive around the neighborhood and people would run out with their knives and their scissors and get them sharpened.
Ginny Hoxie stopped at We Make It Sharp.
It's a disposable society that we live in, unfortunately, so I'm trying to make it not disposable.
Customers like Hoxie help keep the long-standing tradition alive. In Center Reach, Long Island, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
Very good.